the start. So the aim of this cycle route, I'm going to do it by bike, I think everyone else did it by foot, is to explore the biodiversity and much of the pathway management of how this area is being kept and how it's functioning, both as green space and grey space immunity. Okay, so I'm feeling a bit stupid right now because I just took my Dublin City bike across that horrific bridge which overlooks really deep water, because I thought it was the only way to go across, but actually if I had looked properly, it's a perfectly accessible route via the road. So the vegetation alongside the edge of the canal is fairly wild and unkept. It's not overly managed. The grass is fairly long and tufty. Alongside the edge, they've planted a few trees, many with blossoms, which would be good for bees, especially in the early spring for biodiversity. You see holly, different types of plants, flowers such as daffodil, various types of long weeds. I think this is henbit, purple flower, a common nettle, all good pollinators. And I think also spotted is orange hawkweed, I think. So just between the Canal Way and this gated fence, and between that and the train lines beyond it, it's just kind of untouched scrubland, bramble, bracken and long grass. And I just noticed there seems to be an animal having burrowed under the fence here for access into that area. And if we just look into that, I noticed a tiny little water pond with some reeds, what look like might be lilies coming up. Now this is the first area that I've actually seen any trimming or cutting back of the hedgerow. So the grass here seems to be cut a bit more recently. You can see the chippings and the stubs of plants. Now here's something I didn't expect to find. These residential houses right in beside the Royal Canal Way. So they do have driveways. One has a car inside, but from what I can see on the maps beyond it is that there isn't a thorough road or road access, so I am interested how they take their cars out. I mean, they're all front gate entrances. I mean, they're all entrances out onto the canal, so I'm guessing they have to take their car out this way. So just up this little ramp of earth here, sort of a barren waste area, which might have once been a site or a plot. So there's a lot more debris on the ground here, rubble, glass, textile, and that's old rail lines as well. So it must have been some sort of scrapyard, maybe when they were building the tracks, perhaps. This is some great use of the land, just beyond the fence here. This is Cabra Youth Community Garden allotments. So it looks like they were already getting their beds ready for springtime planting. There must be about 20 beds here for the community to work on, which is great. Community Gardens have posted some posters from National Wildlife Trust of local birds and animals all along the fence. And I'm noticing actually, or I'm hearing a lot more bird activity around here. There's probably a lot of food to feed on just here. So you've got more typical plant species like hyacinth, chard. Oh, they've even gone to the effort as well of building a bug hotel with bricks, acorns, twigs and stones. I'm guessing to promote biodiversity. I nearly missed this guy, but I just got off my bike to catch a glimpse of him. We're really not heron. So just on the far side here, there seems to be some industry with industrial warehouse. And I can see some chimneys smoking as well. So I'm just at Boomsbridge Depot at the moment. It's a bit noisier and bustly with some industry on the other side. But I just noticed on my other side here, because we've had really heavy rainfall over the last 2 days, all of this side ditch area is totally flooded with water, which I imagine is usually not a lot more urban now in this environment. We've got a lot more evidence of human activity, littering. But apart from that, I think the Royal Canal Way is extensively used by walkers and cyclists, commuters, families walking. It's quite open and it seems quite safe. There's a lot of biodiversity in terms I could hear a lot of birds. I've seen a lot of type of avifauna, ducks, swans. Industry either side and transport also running parallel to the waterway. Yeah, so it seems we have every type of mode of transport here from Lewis. There's bus behind me and there's rail, but there's not a single place to put my Dublin bike, which is not ideal for anyone who wants to cycle up the Royal Canal Way. So there's a little bit of missing transport connectivity for active travel. So I've noticed on my way back along the canal that there aren't really any exits off the Royal Canal Way between Phibsborough and Boomsbridge station, but people have sort of made their own tracks and rights of way through the scrub area and through the fields parallel to the canal. So I'm guessing this is rights of way to housing areas, or maybe kids just accessing play areas and recreational spaces. I can imagine a lot of people might find this edgeland area parallel to the track as being quite ugly and unkept, but I've actually always lived alongside a dart or a train line myself, so I've always thought of these spaces as being perfect habitats for biodiversity and small mammals, just foxes or badgers and different types of birds. But this area is quite expansive and it's quite diverse, with a mix of industry, housing, different types of transport connecting to the city, and recreational use, a lot of joggers, walkers, cyclists, commuters. So I think it's been a really good use of space and very much needed in this area.